Most people fail their dreams not because they don't know how, but because they never knew why they're doing it in the first place. This is one lesson that I learned early on starting Stonebelt, and it's kept me going when everything got boring, heavy, or just plain hard. If you think the secret to starting something is the right idea, the right timing, you've got things backwards. We all think we need the perfect idea, the perfect plan, the perfect timing, but in reality, you can learn skills and you can fix your plan and you can adjust to different ideas. What you can't do is usually fake the reason why you're doing something. For years, I waited for the right idea, the innovative idea. I thought success depended on my strategy or the product or whatever creativity, always brainstorming and planning, but never moving forward. The real truth is that my problem wasn't the lack of ideas, it was a lack of purpose. When the why finally showed up, it didn't come through a business plan or through my research or not even through my passions. It came from asking myself, why do I want to build anything at all? I know it's hard, it's mostly ungrateful and tiring, and it's surplus work, so why do it in the first place? And the answer has nothing to do with money or fame. My reasons are simple, but they're very important to me. It's to leave a legacy and a heritage for my children, to work where my values align with my way of life, and to eventually have more freedom and financial independence for our family. Those are my reasons. You'll have to ask yourself what are your reasons for doing whatever project you have in mind. When I started Stonebelt brand, it wasn't because the world needed another fightwear company. Let's be honest, there's many established brands out there. It came from a place of respect for the discipline, the perseverance, the humility that martial art embodies, and the way that we live our lives. The brand itself wasn't really the goal. The brand is just the vehicle that allows our family values to take shape and express ourselves through our products. Our brand gives us the opportunity to share who we are, to live our values, and to shape the legacy of future generations. I do believe this is exactly what sets Stonebelt apart from most other corporations on the market, because our reasons for doing Stonebelt are clear and we've been able to stay consistent through everything that feels uncertain and risky up to this point. We're giving early supporters free shipping on their first order. The Stonebelt Fightwear store is launching in January and you're not going to want to miss this. All you have to do is go to www.stonebelt.ca/newsletter and just sign up to our mailing list. We're a Canadian family-run business and we're passionate about jiu-jitsu. There will be days where you're tired, you're bored, you're frustrated, and these are totally normal. Days where nothing grows, nobody notices you, and everything feels repetitive and boring. These days are the ones that will test your will and your reason to do things. If your project is built on hype and excitement, you won't survive these dull days. Even innovative and really good products fail because of people who are usually the weak point. If it's built on a strong why, then it will help you keep going. Even when you realize there's nobody applauding you, nobody really cares if you succeed or not. That's the brutal nature of business and of trying to go where most people aren't even willing to go. See, you can learn how to do a website. You can learn how to market a product. You can learn how to edit videos. I didn't know anything of it before I started doing it. You can create systems. The how is everywhere these days, and even things you can't do, you can ask someone to do it or AI. The why is the internal part, and that's what sets people apart from one another. Once your reason is clear, the how becomes just a skill set that you can acquire, and the plan is just a series of steps that are rarely the real barrier to success. I personally wish I had found my why earlier, but I do believe God makes everything happen for a reason, so I'm not worried. But if I could tell people a piece of advice, it would be don't start with what should I build or what's profitable or what's trending these days. these questions, they're not meaningless, but they're not that important. Start with, what do I care about enough to suffer for? What values do I want to embody? What am I trying to leave behind? If you can answer those why questions, you'll be much stronger whatever you choose to do. If you're waiting for the perfect idea, stop. Your purpose will shape your ideas, not the other way around. Your identity builds the project. Once your why becomes clear, then every step becomes doable, even the scary ones that you don't know anything about. If this resonates, follow the series. I'm sharing some lessons from building our family brand from zero. And if you want the behind the scenes, go sign up to our newsletter. It's probably the best way to stay in touch and benefit from some insider privileges. Thank you for listening, and have yourself a great day.
Forged under pressure, worn with honor. Join the movement, subscribe, and follow Stonebelt.